guess I'm easily amused. There's worse things to be, huh? Alright, Griffins, go. Stay. Yeah, they were at 8. I don't want to attack with them. Kind of be a waste of their time. Besides, the enemy will probably attack them on the next turn, so we'll still get to see them. Yeah, don't actually want to attack that time. Not with him, at least. Come on, Kris. Ah, so close. It's okay. Just trying to clear the way a little bit. And it's gonna happen. Oh, they're out of range? Great. Whatever makes it easier. Oh yes, I can feel it approaching. Kris, time for a change of wardrobe. Possibly. Full-size map, swing on over to the east side of life. Thorn, yep, no magic needed on this one. Very close to level 2 already. Still amazed he was able to take down the dragon in the last fight. That was beautiful to watch. Ain't even out of range. No cause for concern. Granted, they had a big numbers advantage there, so I shouldn't get boastful. And we're going to bring Leading down to get them back up to 10. Want to get as much mileage out of these guys as we can. Hawking. Narm, actually. Finish off this ant, maybe. No, but very, very close. And oh, if I hadn't, that's okay. They kind of had to do what they did. Okay, we're fighting what looks like some grub worms. They're actually pretty easy to deal with. If I remember correctly, the horsemen are very strong against them, but better to attack them from a distance. So, unless they're at 1, of course, then it doesn't matter. Lost nobody. Yeah, definitely want our generals to stay in the forefront as much as we can at this stage. But we need to protect them, so we're going to put some archers in front. And hey, we can weaken you. Oh, but they were out of range. I should have been paying attention. Have to remember that I did not give the amulet to her, so they're probably going to cast the AoE on the next turn. I was trying to prevent that. I failed. Sure. Go for it. Yeah, you survived. One of them moves up. Just toying with us, they are. It's fine. They are not long for this world. Ah, but the ants are going to get in the way and block us off. That's annoying. You guys irk me a little bit. Oh, they're gone. Our guardsmen. Couldn't even take down a single one. That's painful. This, however, won't be. There we go. Took no damage. And nobody else can reach him right now. Yeah, that's why you always give the defensive items to your knights. Makes them twice as effective. Yeah, and those archers are gone because I made a boo-boo. Took them out of range. There was nothing they could do. These guys should be in range. Yes, good, good. See the difference that boost makes? Without that extra attack and minor defense increase? Okay, you got to see the griffins a little bit more. Interesting background juxtaposition there. Good, good. Waste it on Lance, please. Thank you. That's what I was kind of going for. I'm glad it worked. And he's still at 8. Yeah, we're going to use Blizzard on them. Ooh, that hits a decent sized group too. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah. No. I want to hit both of the monsters with it, I think. Seeing what's my best bet here. Yep, I think this will work. Because the ant's on the way down. It's on the way out. Yeah, that's the group that we wanted to use it on. Because the ant is at 6, not really concerned about it at this point. Just about anybody could take care of it. Especially after I heal them up. Maybe not an arm. I mean, she'd probably be okay with her defense, but it would be a bit risky. Not quite able to finish it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Yeah, that was at 4. Whoops. They still had troops there. Oh well. Minor loss. Not concerned. Because we just got to get through, guys, you know? This fight is going to take a long time, or at least a lot longer than it needs to, if we don't keep advancing. So let's do that. They should be able to take care of them in this turn, but they didn't. That's sad. And this is why we have magic. When our swords fail us, and our spears miss the mark, fire makes it right every time. Every time. There you go, level 2 Thorn. You've earned it. And then some. So let's go ahead and take care of these things. They shouldn't still be here, so. He's close to level 5, that's good. These archers, we're just gonna leave behind. Replenish their health. Albert, start working on these ants. Gonna move it back a little bit though. Excellent. Kris, gonna put her here, let the ants focus on her and not her men. Because she can take it. She's got good defense. Besides, we still have our men here to deal with the slime. Who will hopefully, oh yes. Get ready, guys. The moment is upon us. All of our efforts have culminated in this magical moment. Kris, congratulations. It's been a long, hard road, but we've made it. And we're gonna make you into a saint, maybe? As much as I'd love to, we're going High Priestess. All of my previous experience has been with the Saint class. If this is your first time playing this game, or if you're unsure, I highly recommend making her a Saint. It's probably a good way to go in the long run. Very versatile class. But I'm going to do things differently once again. Make her a High Priestess. We're going to see how that works out. And as a High Priestess, she has phenomenal defense. 34? Wow. Now, even removing the bonus she's getting from the amulet, that would mean her base defense is 32. That may be the highest of any class in the game. Yeah, 32. Ooh. So she's going to be able to tank a hit from almost anything from this point on. That's wonderful. Now I noticed her attack was not as high though, so that's her one downside as this class. Whereas the Saint has more offense, the Priestess seems to have a lot more defense. But hey, I've got no problems playing this a little differently. We're just going to make her our tank of regeneration. She's going to just soak in the hits while removing everybody's boo-boos. I can do that. It's not a bad way to go about it. And then that way I can focus everybody else's magic towards offense. Nobody else has to heal except for emergency situations. Because I imagine she has a very powerful healing spell in this form too. And we'll check it out. We'll look into it. Gotta deal with this group first, so we can reunite our forces. And did you notice that treasure chest off there to the west? Looks like the one that we saw in Scenario 13 when we freed Lance, so I'm guessing we land on that, something's gonna happen. Something magical, maybe. Gotta get rid of these guys first though, so stay focused. Yeah, it may not have the highest attack, but it's enough to deal with them, so. And we could always give her Langrisser too to help out in that area. And her men get a huge defense bonus too, so. Didn't help those guys out, but if she had monks with her, they'd be doing a lot better. It's okay though. That's why I only brought a few for her, just enough to take care of these slimes, and there's a few still behind there. I think we're just gonna let them go. Oh, it survived, okay. Maybe I will leave it alive for a little bit and get that extra experience after all. Why not? I mean, it's there, staring us in the face. Don't want to be rude. Okay, they're done for now. Back to this side. Still making a way, it seems. Okay, since we have those troops right there, we want our officers to keep moving as far forward as they can, so better to use the expendables here. Except not against this thing. And he's at 8, so not sure about that. We want to soften the blow here. The blows he would undoubtedly take there. Okay, that was good use of Fireball. Now I'm confident sending him out. Come on, Hawking, you can do it. Oh, but you can't. Oh yeah, they have 28 defense. That's pretty high. But come on, man, you have 31 attack. Don't slouch. And yes, do not want to hit the 1-at-1 with this. Thorn does not really need it at this point. And gotta be mindful of where I place my people there. Don't want to inadvertently put them in a corner, reducing their movement, because there are some obstacles here that you may not notice at a quick glance. Can put them here though. And level 5, yeah. Halfway home. More than halfway home. And Lance. Yeah, you've served your purpose for now. Just get you out of the way. Enemy phase. Oh. You're joining the fray so soon? Okay. Almost cost you your life. Probably want to think twice next time. And thanks to the defense, they were able to take down a couple of ants at least. That's about the most I could hope for there. +4 attack too, but just not enough to deal with them. Sigh. And Albert's kind of hurt, but he'll be okay. Still get off a decent number of attacks. It's enough to ensure that they can't deal too much damage. Yeah, 34 attack, that is pretty impressive. And I keep forgetting that the Night Masters do have magic as well. I keep thinking that only Magic Knights do, but no, Night Masters have magic as well. They can only cast a couple times, but don't forget about it. Like me. Oh, Hawking, why are you teasing me? Do I have to give this to somebody else? Because I'm not above doing that. And you know, really, I could leave him as a Lord for the duration and we'd be okay. I kind of like having a Lord on the team, actually. But when it's all said and done, I probably will make him a Magic Knight as well. Lords do have better movement too, but over most terrain at least. Most terrain that isn't open plains. And we'll see how it all goes. We still have time to decide. No need to think about it right now. That was a good use of healing. Now you notice the range on that was wider than a cross formation. So I'm pretty much convinced that as your levels increase, your spell potency does as well too, whether it's healing or offensive. That's what seems to be the case at least. It's nice to still be learning a lot from this though. One of the disadvantages to being a know-it-all is it's just less fun because you discover less along the way, so you're a little less engaged in some instances. And autopilot is definitely not something I want to be on. Gotta stick to manual. Yeah, Lance is kind of just seeing the sights there. Kind of missing his crew, but he seems like he'd be a bit of a lone wolf anyway. But maybe that's not the real him. Maybe I just don't know him that well. Enlighten me, Lance. Let us into your own private little worldview. What goes on in that mind of yours? What are your hopes and dreams? Open up and share. Surely you're thinking about something besides one-up and leading. You know, things that could actually happen. Okay, we're starting to lose men, but it's okay. We still have the upper hand here.